Welcome back, everybody. Look at this. Can't even get a moment's peace. I was busy trying to clear out the temple over there, and these guys all showed up. What a pain in the butt they are. Actually, I was going to build a little, kind of relocate my house up here, or workshop, move it out of the cave from down below, and then work on clearing all those out. Where's my bow and arrow? Because I figure I'll move out of this hovel that I'm in right now. We're going to get rid of those guys. Let's just dump some of this out of here. I forgot to go get a bunch of glass too, because I want to put glass walls on a lot of this. And I'm running out of food. So I'm going to need to make a few more trips. So let's... Did I get... Oh, I didn't get the bad omen. That's lucky. Although I have a cow here, and a cow has milk, and the milk will remove those bad omen effects. Oh, there's one more. Okay. So you can see this corner, I just, if you can see in the dark, but I marked out the corners of the base of the temple. So that is going to be our spawn area. So I need to clear all this out. And as you see my inventory, I've been clearing, and it works pretty well what I'm doing. So I've got some invisibility potions and some water breathing, along with, oh, where's my hat? Oh, my hat broke, okay. With an aqua affinity hat. I picked up a couple old leather aqua affinity hats. I think the pillagers got rid of it. Yeah, see, this one's almost dead too. But that lets you mine quicker underwater. I need to check see if the depth strider will work too. I was worried that they would see me if I'm invisible with the armor on. So they didn't seem to see me when I had my hat on, so I think I can put the boots and stuff on too. But if you notice, if you go invisible, you would see the hat and the boots normally, but they didn't attack me when I was wearing the hat, so I think I'm okay. So I'm going to end up clearing all this out and clearing that out, and then building a new house up here. So I'll probably come back and show you what I've got. My bow is starting to run out. Go away! And it doesn't have mending because it has infinity. You can't put mending on an infinity thing. But I was thinking of putting it here and then maybe building a road. Oh, I wonder what's in that cave over there. I've not gone over here. Building a road from the hidden canyon over here. Okay, oh, this isn't too bad. I do want to light up as much of these caves as I can, because that should help the spawn rates once they get going, because it is awful close to land, which is not a good thing really. You kind of want to have a lot of extra space where no mobs can spawn, but I'm kind of taking what I get. Oh, I hear mobs. So I need to run through all this. That's the truth. This is like a Swiss cheese of, tunnels and stuff through here. I just wanted to give you a quick update of what I'm doing, so when I come back and show you my progress, you won't be too confused. Let's see what's up here. Yeah, look at this. This everything there's just caves everywhere. Like I think there's a cave over here I never even looked at. Yeah, see this is gonna have to be oh wow. No, don't drink that. Yeah, so I can just light all this up. Where I keep finding it, I'll light. I already went to the canyon down there underneath this and lit things up. But, yeah, see, like there's another cave here. We'll have to light that one up, too. I wonder how they get down there. Anyhow, that is what I'm doing. So it could take a while. I'll probably just show you what I got. I don't think I'll run a montage on it. I still don't have my replay mod for 1.15 installed, so actually I don't even think it's out. So I can't do a replay mod, and I'm too lazy to log into my second account and just watch it. So you are going to have to use your imagination. So I will get to work, and hopefully I should have something cleared out by the time you get back. Alright then. Hopefully that worked out. You saw a slideshow build of the clearing out and the building of the walls. If not, here you go. I also built a workstation, or a way station here, a workshop, just out of the extra prismarine and stuff. All it has is a bunch of chests, workstations, and a bed. And then this is going to be a dock out here eventually. So you can get from here to the mainland, where there'll be a road and a dock to get us back to the Smuggler's Cove. I was thinking about building a road and a bridge, but there's really no easy bridge over here unless I want to go through that like tunnel, which I may, but it kind of makes it's a weird angle. which I guess isn't too bad of a problem, but really it's kind of isolated. I like it isolated. And I'm going to have another portal here anyhow. I'm going to, you know, shore up the foundation here. Maybe put another portal underneath. And the collection area for the Guardians is going to be over here anyhow. So it's going to be in this area. Just lower. So that does need a little bit of cleaning up. But the main thing is this whole area there we cleared out. The big conduit is very helpful. It gives you breathing. And then the other thing, which is invaluable, is invisibility potions. Because if they can't see you, they can't hit you. And so I've gone through a ton of those. But now we have the start of the farm here. It should be all water down below, and then we're going to put soul sand at the bottom of this whole thing, which will have a bubble column, which will push the Guardians up to this level. And then this is basically the design Cub fan showed off, where we're just going to have these trap doors or fence gates across here with water streams coming this. Ooh, oops, like I said, invisibility potions. But it's going to have the fence gates coming across to hold all the water columns or the water flow. So let me show you how that's going to work to start with. Let's make ourselves invisible. And then the best thing to do, let's get rid of this boat. Come here, boat. The best thing to do with this is to fill in this first layer with dirt. And then when I pull the dirt out, it will build source blocks again. Like that. So I've got this 4 wide column that's going to go through here. And then on all of these is going to be gates. Like that. And we're going to have 8 of them, because water will flow 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got the 8 there. So this is our first row. And this will just stagger up until it goes all the way back. The thing is, the gates will all be open, and open gates mean that the Guardians will be able to cross up into them, but the water won't be able to fall down. So that is what it's going to look like. Just open all these up. So that's our first layer. And then here, we're going to put water in to fill it. Water in here. And then on top of the water will be another set of gates. And I know I probably could have done this a little better, but I do have plenty of water. And you see how it fills in. So once you start getting the water in here, it'll fill in really nicely. You may have to do a few supporting blocks to get the water in properly. Oh, don't throw your bucket away. When they show you to build this, they do it in creative, which makes it a lot easier to stand on stuff. Look at that. And then if you have server lag, you end up with this kind of garbage. So they'll fill it all in like that. And then see, that fills in essentially the whole thing there. So there'll be a set of stairs on top of this. And it doesn't matter which way they face. I'm not really worried about looking all uniform, so because I'm not going to be in here. I'm going to be at the other end catching things. But once the bubble column's in, they'll get pushed up into here, and then the water flow on top of it. So let's kind of show this. So that. So they have a water flow like that, and then on this one, you'll have another set on this side. And then there'll be gates on top of these gates here. Well, these lower gates won't be there. Let's pull these out. There's my axe. I've been using the pick and the shovel for so long that now I need the axe. So what we'll have is a water flow like that. Another one like this. And so when they come up, this will be all water there. So when they come flowing off, and then the water will be flowing on top of these and dumping them in here like that. So that way it'll guide them in there and in there. So this tier will go back, I think I've already kind of got it spec'd out where water will flow on this top. I need to fill all this in with water, and then there'll be a layer of fences at this level, and then one up here, and then another one up here, and then the water will flow off this back wall and flow down that way. And then that one will go up a few, like 3-4 layers there, so I just have to keep layering it all up. So the highest points will be in the back over here. And but the goal is to have solid water underneath here. The bubble columns will push them up, and then there'll be flows of water guiding them all into this chamber here. So they'll get into this area here where they have to flow, and then they'll fall down here and flow this way into the killing chamber. And then I'll just use like a lava blade to knock them down some. And then I think I'm going to put a switch in the bottom for whether I want to get XP or whether I want to get just drops. And really all that's going to be is dispensers with water. So once they fall through the lava, if there's water down there, they'll land and I can kill them. If there's no water down there, they'll land on top of the hoppers down there and die. And then I can collect this stuff. But that is the plan. Now I just need to execute it. And that's going to take a while. Just like this. Just like clearing this out took a while. I have a feeling the building of all this is going to take me some time. So I'm going to do all that off camera. I don't even think I'm going to bother with I don't think I'm going to bother with the montage like I did before. We will just... and also I need to put all the dirt in here. Because right now I don't have, oh, I didn't take my, I thought I took my invisibility potion. Or maybe I had 2? Oh, I don't remember. I've not been bothered by these guys, which is something else, so. But I'm going to put a layer of dirt down here just to take the time to do that. Because then I don't have to run around with invisibility potions. And it makes it a lot easier to maneuver. Because it can get quite, like you saw, just maneuvering around here when you just got water to stand on doesn't really work. But I can take all this out as soon as I clear out the, oh, look at someone's bothering me. I will have to put buckets around the edges. And I think the easiest way to do that will be to remove this, just remove an outer layer. I think if I leave this all source blocks here, like that, once I remove the dirt, they'll all populate. It's either that or remove the glass layer. I think I shouldn't have put that extra glass around right now. Oh, and then I'm going to have to deal with server lag like that. I don't know why I'm having server lag. It just seems a bit... And the server says it's okay. So hopefully that'll work out. Okay. Let me work on that, come back, and show you what it looks like once I've got all the fence gates, and the water flows in here, and we're ready to put the soul sand. We'll clean out this and ready to put the soul sand in. So, be back. Well, in a long while for me, and a very, very short while for you. Well, that took forever. But I did it. Ah! Phantoms, let me stay in here till they burn up. Yeah, I finally got it put together. That took most of my resources and most of my time. The only reason I got it done is because there's a holiday season and I have time off. Otherwise, this is like a major time-wasting project. I almost gave up at one point. It was such a pain. I finally got all the levels built. The water flowing where it needs to go. I was trying to use scaffolding to go out and set all the fences and stuff, but that doesn't work because you have to shift to set the fences and you fall through the scaffolding. It's a pain in the ass. So I just went back using dirt because I have plenty of dirt and I don't care if I lose some or not. I think I've got it all picked up. I still need to build a building over it and put a roof on it. But that's for another time. Today I am just trying to get this basic functionality done. The corners are weird because of the architecture I decided to do. So I ended up kind of putting some water flows, but they all seem to flow in. So once I get the soul sand in there, it should be okay. And then I've gone with the blue glass. And then I think I'm going to do a prismarine roof on it. So the output is going to come out here, which means I need to dig all this out. Like that. Let's get down there. I'm just going to do the stone pathway. And this should be 8, right? Let's get water here. Water there. Water here. Should go right to there. Okay. And I think I'm going to go one more to take it over here. So that's going to be 8 more. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I think I'll end up just getting rid of this whole sand pile here. Actually, I can just bury it in the sand, because it doesn't need to be seen. So when I'm done, I think I'm just going to put the sand over the top of it. Let's just clear this out real quick. Oh! Oh, perfect! I need a big drop. That's a big drop right there. Yeah, so the water will come this way. I knew that underground canyon would be of some use. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 will go to there. And this part here is not going to be seen. I'll still do the prismarine because I got a whole bunch of it. So it's going to go like that. So that will be the end of the water right there. And then here's where the pit's going to go. So it's going to be a 2 by 3. Or 2 by 4. 2 by 4, yeah. So take this out. Like that. So this will be the drop pit. They'll drop into here. This is good. And then eventually at the top I'm going to put a lava blade. I'll do that once I get everything cleared out. Put a lava blade here, and then it's going to be down. I want them to drop far enough so if there's no lava they'll die. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So I'll have to go down probably to that level down there and get the thing started. So let me work on that. Another off-camera move. I think I'm just going to put stone brick sides here. At least this will let me, I do have an access point. That's a good thing with this open tunnel here. I will probably put some of it being glass. And then I can actually see it. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. Yeah, so this will be like stone, but then this side will be glass here. So let me clear that out, and then the next thing I'll do is get the soul sand in place, because we need soul sand. Oh, come on. So the bubble columns. So let me get all that. Hopefully that won't take as many days, and I mean days, to do as this whole thing has taken so far. It's just my advice, don't do it unless you really have to. Or go smaller. I think I used the whole monument, and I think that may be my problem. I just did it too big. I got it done. It's just, it was, took quite a while. Oof. Look, and I don't even have feather falling on. Oh, perfect. That's the cave. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so this here, this is the cave I was using to explore. Yeah, this is the cave I was using to tunnel into the monument. So I already have the start of an entrance right here underneath my house. Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, this worked out really well. So I will go, let me work on getting the preliminary rough layout done for this. We'll probably do more details and stuff in a later episode. Oh, I still got a guy down there. I need to fix that guy. But for now, I'll be back in a minute or two, and then we'll wrap this episode up. If I don't kill myself first. Well, that took a long time too. Oh, this whole project has taken forever. Thank goodness I had time off during the holidays. That's all I can say. The raid looks pretty good so far. And this is bad because it needs to have a roof on it to get good spawn rates, they say. It's reduced rates if there's not a roof on it. But I do have one problem, which is down there. The fall is not quite big enough to kill them. So we're going to go down real quick. I have my nice sword. And we'll see what kind of, how hard they are to kill. Oh, look at that. That's just, that is insane. Can I even swing it? I can't even hit him. Can I? Oh, I can. So I do need to lower this down a bit. And I think I need to put a trapdoor or something here instead of this. Yeah, to get a better... Oh, I need to put armor on too. These thorns are going to kill me too. So this isn't the most efficient thing, but I already got plenty of prismarine and stuff, so... I think entity cramming is what's killing them here. That's what a, holy moly. I've never seen such a thing. Oh, we got a little lag too on the server, I believe. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to get them in my, get the hitbox on. But I don't want to take that out though. I don't want to take that out because of, I think, yeah, oh yes. I knew that was going to happen. That was the stupidest thing. Okay, well, I'm going to lower that down so they die. And then go see if I can get my stuff. Holy cow. I shouldn't, oh well. I'll have to figure that one out. But until then, I think that'll be it for today. Next time we'll actually add a roof on here and do some more building to make this actual nice place. Until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.